County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama, from West Jefferson all the way to Sulligent. No dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
Welcome back to the City of Jasper Christmas Classic. I'm Nick Posey along with Bar Heights. Huge matchup here, Norcross, Georgia against the Myers Park Mustangs from North Carolina. You're in for a treat, folks. Bart, you've seen both these teams play. Anything sticks out? Maybe some strengths and weaknesses of each team.
Talent. Talent, athleticism, both of these teams. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Toby Ojukwu, 3.9 GPA. Here he comes, number 5. Multiple Ivy League schools on him. Talked to him. He was very impressive last night. But this whole team, the way that Coach McMillan and his teams guard, Casey Williams was dynamic. You see him here, big-time leaper. Had a double-double last night, alter shots. It's unreal how talented this Norcross team is and Coach McMillan. Now, for Coach Taylor, there's 3 big-time Division I players on this team. You got Sir Muhammad, father Nati Muhammad, who I played against the Untouchables years ago. Played in the league for 18, 20 years. Sir Muhammad, obviously, Nazi Muhammad played at Charlotte for the Hornets, closed out his career at times, and he and his wife settled there. Had such great conversations last night with the Myers Park folks and Norcross folks, and I still can't believe we're about to watch this game in Jasper. That absolutely baffles and blows my mind, but here we go.
Myers Park.
Sadiq White, I didn't even mention. And he's the highest recruited player, and you see him right here. That's just too easy for him.
He's uncommitted. Offers from Alabama,
everywhere.
FSU, South Carolina, and Syracuse.
He gets an offer about as much as people tweet.
Number 3, Bishop Boswell. Yeah. That's going to be a goaltending. Number 3 for Myers Park in the gray uniforms. Bishop Boswell. Bart interviewed him last night. Very well-spoken young man. Committed to Rick Barnes and the Tennessee Volunteers.
Perfect. It's perfect for them.
4-star, number 8 player by some rankings in North Carolina.
Yeah, and here's where he is. He's going to get the call on, and it's going to be a one-on-one game pretty much the whole game. Ojukwu, it's kind of like a defensive back shutting down the other team's best player, best receiver. That is 100% what Boswell does, man, and he's going to take this personally. Look at this defense already. Won't be as easy for number 5 tonight. Have to be dynamic. There's Sadiq, got in foul trouble last night.
Salisbury on the miss for Norcross. Sir Muhammad on the miss. Alex Pace with the rebound. He takes it. Pass it over to Ojukwu.
Yeah, I mean, Myers Park takes it seriously. You're not going to see a lot of help defense. It's just straight up one-on-one. Now, they will switch on the perimeter when they have this weave action.
Another slippage. Reset, Norcross. From Gwinnett County.
Oh, man.
Loose ball. Boswell gets it up floor to Muhammad. Boom. Shakalaka. I like it, Bart. 2 hands, send
Pinnacle,
down.
Bang. And he's got something to prove tonight. He didn't play a lot last night in the foul trouble. I saw him and I said, man, I'm sure you ain't going to come down here and not let you talk to me on TV, are you? Boy, he didn't like that. So you see early, Sadiq is ready.
4-0 lead. Norcross looking for something. He passes out, gets it back to him. Boswell guards him close as he looks at his waist. Little 3, boom.
That's a big shot right there. Now. Hey, that's a big shot right there. He got the switch you wanted. That's what you're going to see. Anytime Boswell is not on him, you're going to see him go around and try to make shots, try to create excellent recognition. Big time IQ out of number 5. Look at this zone now. What are we in here now? Let's see. Looks like a triangle of 2. Oh, my, they're in a triangle. Nick Posey, they're in a triangle. Found the cutter.
Nope.
Norcross can run, too. Not as long, not as dynamic. I like that on the left side. Oh, man, it got the bailout on Sir Muhammad. Yeah, these are two high-level programs, man. I mean, this is as heavyweight as it gets in Alabama. But yeah, there it is. You see, Boswell was not guarding Ojukwu, and that is going to be the trigger, okay? Good guards out there, young guards out there. When you're playing against a defender like number 3, you don't really want that smoke all night, all right? You got to find some way to score, to create. When he's not guarding you, how do you do that? Find a switch. This weave action that Coach McMillan's running is trying to create switches to get that option going. The other way you do it, you score an early transition. You score before the defense gets set up. Those are Heitch's hints. Or not hints, but
Coach McMillan
pins.
From Norcross.
It's a basket.
16th season.
Can't
Muhammad
stop him down there, it's too deep.
Found the contact, went up, made the basket. 6-4, Myers Park. Mustangs are in the gray unis with the green numerals. Norcross, Georgia, in the white.
Well, here's what I'm going to say something. I'm not going to give a knock on Alabama basketball here, but at big-time basketball like this, look at that defense. Oh, nice move, though.
Got to finish.
But you see, you got to finish those because there's not going to be many opportunities because of the length, and that's a goaltend. And he's going to count that.
He's pointing up at that basket. Boy, I mean, that was less than 2 seconds. I mean, like.
Is that not goaltending? Let's look at this. That's goaltending, dude. This should have been an and one.
That's what you get with these officials not used to this kind of.
Yeah, you know what? Look,
no offense.
I'm going to say this just because I went to school there, you went to school there, and my mom went to school somewhere. This is a little different athleticism than Winfield Carbon Hill that we're used to seeing, and that's the games a lot of guys call. You know, but I also think that full court pressure here. Number 3 is going to shadow number 5 all night. Watch for the switches here. See if I look at this, just personal challenge, looking dead at the number and then backing into the corner. Boswell is intimidating, man. Wild shot there.
Oh,
it's 3 seconds.
Rebound on the floor.
It's 3 seconds. It's not called, but look at how quick and
nice.
low he gets.
Oh.
Yeah,
he got his finish.
Yeah, it's a tough finish there, and I actually don't think it was a foul. I like the verticality, and those type plays are
they're going straight up.
Walling up is what some coaches call me. That's a nice post up there. That pass has got to be more direct, have more on it in a game like this.
Step through the pass.
Well, that was a foul, I thought. Little push, little shove. Got away with it, though. All right, Boswell's got to get going. This is the other thing he does well. He can score it.
Muhammad for 3, no good.
Shoot it up. Shot it at, and shoot it up just a little bit more. That's 2 in a row short. It's young kids out there. Anytime you miss a ball or miss one short, try not to miss the next one short. And if you miss 2 short, but when Muhammad sees one go in like Jake DeRoe earlier, he can make them in bunches. Look at the athleticism and the length of Myers Park, man.
You're trying to get it inside and not much luck. 0 for 3 the last trip inside the paint. Norcross is. Coach McMillan trying to get his team to show some pressure in the front court. He's out of bounds.
It's a good timeout right here.
30-second timeout called by head coach Scott Taylor.
I'm telling you something. Myers Park is geared up and ready to play.
Pastime Theater, want to thank y'all. Big time. Randall Bramlett band. He played with Widespread Panic.
He did.
He did. He's played.
He did
yes,
not.
I'm serious. He's played with
the Panic's coming to the field.
Randall Bramlett band and the Mega Blaster Horns. He's played with the Panic. Big time out of Macon. The Allman Brothers, the Mega Blaster.
We're coming back to that.
Drew and Ellie Holcomb, feels like home tour. That's big time, folks. They have a lot of followers. Big time right there in Winfield, Alabama. You should see the place. Billy Droz, Gary Nichols. Gary Nichols, big time with he played with Chris Stapleton. Chris Stapleton respects Gary Nichols and Kentucky Blues. Big treat there. And this one out. Rick Carter from Rolling in the Hay and the Alabama Troubadours.
I wonder who booked them.
Rick Carter, they're staying right there. She's in the Hall of Fame in Alabama.
That's totally Rolling in the Hay. Do they still have the washboard?
I don't know.
We got to bring the washboard.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Patrick Reed.
Pastime Theater, the GOAT String Band. Speaking of string,
run, go.
No string
Numbers.
music there.
Get to that free throw line.
They get it up quick.
Decision right there.
Nice transition defense by Myers Park to get in settled in there.
You're going to see some high-level fundamental basketball.
Oh, roll around the rim, and it will go in.
Pinnacle alert.
And one.
It's a big shot right there.
I'm going to bring the game to 2.
And this, Salisbury's the guy that I think, watch this, the wraparound. Outside the lane, lands on one side. He's a guy, he can be a matchup problem here in this game. He can drive it, but offensive rebounding, he's got the length that he might be able to get a couple. Where is the offense going to come from other than a Ojukwu? If you're Norcross here, you want to be dynamic. You want to make this Myers Park team into a jump shooting team, if that makes sense, and then control the boards. The rebounds, to me, are going to be as big of a key as anything in this game.
Where's Casey Williams? Nice steal there. Oh, nice. I like the foul. He went for the ball. That's a good foul.
Very good foul, man.
Make this guy hit 2 free throws.
You know, I just don't think you can. Here's the point I'm trying to make here. I'm gonna get an analogy I'm looking at. I've had a lot of games today, and I don't remember which analogies I've used and which I haven't, so I'll make them up as I go. But it's like a boxing match.
It's not getting something out of the back of your car.
Like Nick Posey from Posey Lane, ladies and gentlemen. But my thing is
a boxing match.
A boxing match.
It's hard.
That it's body blow. Norcross is going to body blow, and then they're going to uppercut. They're going to body blow, the 1-2-2 pressure. We talked about the dynamics, and here's what Coach McMillan wants to do. Look how much more active Coach McMillan is. This is his game plan, all right? Whole first quarter, now he goes one. He gets it to where he wants to go. Now he changes defense. Now the tempo's different. He wants to speed Myers Park up, right? You almost get a steal, and he does.
Oh, wow. And one. Little late whistle. Give it to him.
And he hit the camera. I hope he's okay.
Don't hit the Pinnacle Bank right here. Pinnacle alert. Here we go. And the steal.
Make sure he's okay.
That's
camera. Oh, man.
Meet Jerron Salisbury.
Watch this thing, man. And young kids, there's nothing you can do about it in a high-level game. And it's obviously not. It just happens with the cameras there. He's got to be somewhere. And it happens. And it's surprised that's the first time it's happened. Happens more often than you would think. But this guy's tough. And how about the elevation, the strength in the air? Ojukwu's the type of guard. Reminds me of a Mateen Cleaves.
Yes.
A lot more athletic than him, though. Mateen Cleaves wasn't that athletic. I'll give you some more comparisons as we go along. That's my initial one. But, yeah, man, you can tell he ain't scared. And this guy right here, you can tell what the game plan is now, man. He wants to make this game sporadic. He wants to speed it up, change defense, scramble around. Now you're in 2-3 zone. You've been in man. Now you're switching man again. It's triangling, too, in some senses.
Pump fake.
Now go. This is what they want to do. They want to try to run, man.
Gets it up court. Mateen Cleaves light. Pulls it out. Oh, man. It's hard to believe these kids are in high school.
Well, look at the fundamentals. They all catch it facing the basket. They get to a jump stop. The handles are tight. They're low. That's just perfect balance there. Missed the shot, but it's straight up.
Nice defense by Jacob.
Sadiq White's got to get some touches here, man. You got to find a way to get him that rock, and I love that. And the whole reason that happened, that side of the ball, Boswell knows he needs to get a touch. And look right there. He's telling him to throw the ball into Sadiq White right there. Point guard Boswell, coach on the floor for Coach Taylor.
Casey Williams with that rebound for the Blue Devils from Norcross, Georgia.
Look at this matchup.
Their school's on 5300 Spalding Drive. One dribble, pull up, missed. Rebound to Sir Mohammed.
Great pitch ahead. Great pitch ahead. Got to pitch that one. Just got to throw that one up. Just lob it up there. And that's a hammer for Sadiq White.
Ashton King goes in a little out of control. Doesn't get the foul call, falls to the ground, goes out of bounds. Myers Park will retain possession. Up, down 4. Under a minute to play, 36 seconds. In this first period. Action-packed first period. That one's gonna stay. Here at Carl Cannon Coliseum in Jasper. City of Jasper Christmas Classic. Is this the first one?
Absolutely. Well, see, and that's the thing. You can't call it the first annual because the first, it ain't annual until it happens twice.
Well, they need to start planning tomorrow.
It's done, and believe me.
I want to be. I hope there's another game, but there's not.
Oh
my goodness!
City. Now everybody gets to see the quick hut, the pop, and then the under.
Just the junior.
This. Little pop. Oh, and the quickness and the elevation. That's Sadiq.
And the defense
then the block.
On the guard. The 6'9" guy guarding the guard up top with the block, a dunk and a block. It's into the first quarter.
Heavyweight bout, bro.
12-10.
Walker County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama, from West Jefferson all the way to Sulligent. No dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
High Tubes here. I'm Nick Posey along with Bart Heitz. Here's Heitz's hints.
Myers Park, defend with authority. Did it early, and you saw it late here. Sadiq White gets the block and then run wild. Look at that mascot. That's what they want to do, run wild, does Myers Park. Norcross got to play downhill. Ojukwu got to create. He's got to have a big game. They got to make big shots, and they did in the first quarter when they needed. It's not going to be a high-scoring game, folks. This game's going to be one in the trenches, but the shot making, who's going to make them? If it's Norcross, I think they win the game. The second period brought to you by Blanton Media Group. Thanks, Al.
Al Blanton. Speaking of Bible study, he hosts one of that. Oh, what is that?
I don't know. What is that?
Apple pie.
Little apple custard. A little apple custard.
Is that? Hey, did that come from the hospitality room? Ooh.
Oh, that's
Sadiq. 2 blocks. Sadiq got Mr. Williams. Said, welcome to Jasper.
Great defense right there. Oh, great.
Pump fake
Look
to
at
the
the
left.
cerebral nature.
Shoot. What a shot. To the left. He likes going to the left and shooting that 3. That was a beautiful shot.
And the more I see him, a lot of right-handed shooters off a shot fake, it's just an easier shot to go left. It gets into the shooting pocket easier, but yeah, I'm gonna tell you, bro, Ojukwu is letting folks know he came to play tonight. Those are the ones that need to go in, right? You got that. There's 2 threes been made in this game. That's the difference in the game.
Make big shots.
Absolutely.
Hands. Sort of surprise here, Bart. 15-10. Norcross with the lead early in the second quarter. Make it 18-10.
Big shots.
It's getting contagious in here. Alex Pace.
It's a game of runs. How does Myers Park, and I'm telling you, Coach McMillan's intense now. He told me he wasn't coming to let me talk to him, the kids talk until after he talked to him last night.
It.
I love that.
That's going to be out of bounds. Ooh, stand. Look right here, here's the last 2. Watch
the shot fake, puppy set. I mean, that is just textbook, easy shot fake. And then here, and he was just ready to play. Took a shot off the camera. But then here, I mean, that's just jump up and make a bucket. He's off balance, right? He's got it back in the right hand. It's a right-left. And look at his teammate. What did you see right there?
I love that. I just talked to my team about that. Get excited for your teammates. It's contagious. Basketball here in Jasper, Alabama.
I'm going to tell you, and I see it now, the offense, yes, it's something. They got pieces. But, man, the defense and the changing defenses of Coach McMillan, the 2-3 zone, there's always help. Look at that shot fake and pass. God, his bunnies are quick, man. His bunnies are so quick, man. But it was the shot fake, the preparation to make it look like you're going to shoot it. You get in the shot fake, and it's just like a little pass. Yeah, Myers Park, you hear this, the parents up here, they traveled all the way from Charlotte. They take pride in the way their kids guard and haven't seen what they normally do from the green and gray.
Charlotte to Walker County. Love it. Al Blanton.
I told him to go through Atlanta late tonight. Straight downtown. Don't go 285. There's another one, dude. He wants the moment, dude.
To the right.
I'm telling you, bro. He wants the moment, man. I'm telling you, he wants the moment.
Falling in there, not touching anything but the strings.
And his team feeds off of it.
This dribble drive, not a good pass to get into a rhythm. Under control. Myers Park a little. Here we go, 10, spots up, tries to answer, comes off the rim. Boswell with the rebound, gets fouled. Here we go, the last dunk. Comes over, nice pass. Boom shakalaka.
That's your thing, I like it.
Sadiq White Jr. from the dime from Ashton King.
Yeah, man, this game, we're gonna see some big time plays.
I like the gray.
Yeah, I like their unis, man. You know, anything. Gray, my favorite color.
21-12. Yeah. Up here, 21-12.
It's been 16 games ago.
I'd like to see 4 more.
Dude, it's unreal, man. Oh, high pointed. Pinnacle alert, please.
Number 5.
Knock that down so we can pinnacle alert. Yes, love that.
21-15 now.
We'll have a pinnacle alert on the replay, and I will show y'all what it means to go get one at the top of the mountain.
That's A.J. Jamison with his first points of the night. The gold shoes. We're on them right now, Bart. Myers Park with the pressure on the ball. Ojukwu goes to the left side, waits for his screen, comes around. Gets you right back from the elbow, a little long. They're fighting and playing hard.
They are fighting and playing hard. And
Jamison to Boswell. Back to Jamison. Ooh, so quick. Active hands. Fall away, not falling away on that 3. A little short.
Now this game is...
A.J. Gillespie with the rebound.
This game is trending toward every possession mattering, in my estimation. Dude, I just think I think it's going to be, 5-point runs. I don't think he might have walked. I don't think it. Look at this right here, Nick. Explain this to you. The pass, look how high only one guy on the court's going to get that. That is a pinnacle alert if I've ever seen it go high. Throw your receiver open and get it up high, and then the dynamic pitch out. Sadiq White seeing defense draws.
Did you see him step into the pass?
Step into the pass. But here's the dynamic when you're playing with this type of athleticism. Those plays don't happen like in just normal basketball when everybody's 6'2" or 6'3", where you throw it up at the rim and you just go get it. I mean, it's like it's a dynamic that we played with guys that were 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". They couldn't do that. I mean, they couldn't go up high and get those and then gather and make plays. And just, again, for this type of talent, both teams to be here in Jasper, Alabama, and Walker County, right down from Buttermilk Road, Oak Hill Cemetery,
Buttermilk.
Chapel. Let's go. Joe Hyde's Buttermilk Road, buddy.
If I'm a referee, I get caught watching.
I know. That's a great point.
23-15. Norcross with the lead. Myers Park looking to cut into that. There we go. Oh.
Well, man, I got a little something.
Okay.
Go ahead.
This happened last night. This happened, yes. Yeah, this happened last night with Coach Scott Taylor. And I want everybody to pay attention to this. Yes, big time. Second half, he talks to big.
We talked about it. Yep.
He's not hollering at him.
Nope.
I'm taking notes too.
Do it. You should.
He's not hollering at him. He's talking to him. And I'm telling you, second half, they came back and they beat Mountain Brook 60-39 because of that young fella right there. And he was sitting over here talking with you 5 minutes later.
Well, I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to say that I had anything to do with it because I didn't, but I did acknowledge it. I told Chris Latch one time, he was an assistant coach, and grabbed Sarah Ashley Barker after she fouled out in the game, in the state championship game, and he immediately said, go hit your teammates, and she twitched and did. Those are the type conversations. You see him in the corner. I know this game's big. I know we're into it, but you see that over there in the corner, number 3, going to Tennessee, talking to his coach, just having a conversation with his quarterback. They're in a timeout, like a timeout situation. What do we do next?
What is he saying?
Well, they're just talking about the game. There's no, hope everybody's okay. Ashton King
stop?
looks like he's hurt. No, they're okay. Ashton King, just quarterback signee, Jacksonville State, coming to Alabama to play.
Ashton King?
Excuse me, wrong school.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, you talking about Michael Pace? Call that over there. Norcross. Coach Jesse McMillan looking for the call.
Yeah,
he doesn't get it. He makes his case.
He makes it in the right way, too. You know, there were some bad calls in their game last night. I mean, there just were, and he didn't focus on that at all. He was focused on what his team could do to get better. And now you're
2 minutes to go in the half. Myers Park's had a hard time getting the rhythm of their offense as Boswell's back in the game. Looking to swing it.
Yeah, I'm sorry I had the wrong number.
Nice cut. Nice cut. Hey, that was Sir Muhammad in the pass from Sadiq White Jr.
A.J. Watkins is the QB from Norcross going to Jacksonville State.
Who just won the New Orleans Bowl.
Hey, dude.
That's Rod Rodriguez.
Rich Rod.
Rich
Rodriguez. They did win?
Yeah, they won.
How bad?
I don't know the score.
Well, that don't help me. APO.
Minute to go. Myers Park has cut into this lead. Ooh, got lucky there. Well, then he finally lost it. Nice pass there from Boswell.
Oh, that's a lob.
And there we go. Oh, it goes off the rim. Sir Muhammad pulls it out, gets it to Boswell. They're putting the ball in front of themselves and getting it turned over.
Well, and this is kind of what we had heard at times, talking to the parents last night, is sometimes Myers Park gets a little sloppy. They always reel it back in usually, but this is a national championship type game. I'm not saying these two teams are the national best in the country. I'm not going there, but I'm just saying the intensity level of this is like an NCAA tournament game. You're not going to face these guys in the state championship. These are the games sometimes they mean as much a lot of times to certain schools as state championships do, because these teams typically.
Look at that dime.
Now you see me, now you don't.
Nice pass.
Sir Muhammad. Look at that defense.
Repays the favor to Sadiq. I love the teamwork here. Long ball goes over the backboard, and that is the end of the half. And look at these last two baskets right here.
Man, that's big time.
Nice.
Look at this.
Nice.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Soul it with your eye.
Jasper City Classic.
Walker County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama. From West Jefferson all the way to Solligent, no dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
There's a lot in life to smile about. Are loose dentures or missing teeth keeping you from enjoying the things you love? Don't miss out on enjoying life's precious moments. You can be you again with affordable mini dental implants. You can smile again, laugh out loud, and have your self-confidence back. Let us help you make it memorable.
I'm Dr. Rick Redmond. Call me today for a free consultation and give me the opportunity to change your life.
You deserve a bonus. Get a new 55-inch 4K TV. Now at Sarah Nissan. 3 locations. Buy or lease any new Sarah Nissan and get a new 55-inch 4K TV, no charge. Event pricing on every new Nissan. 0% financing for 60 months and make 0 payments till next year. Plus, you get a lifetime warranty, no charge. So come get your bonus at Sarah Nissan in Birmingham and Sylacauga. Plus, Tony Sarah Nissan in Coleman.
There's a lot in life to smile about. Are loose dentures or missing teeth keeping you from enjoying the things you love? Don't miss out on enjoying life's precious moments. You can be you again with affordable mini dental implants. You can smile again, laugh out loud, and have your self-confidence back. Let us help you make it memorable.
I'm Dr. Rick Redmond. Call me today for a free consultation and give me the opportunity to change your life.
A game without a crowd is just a scrimmage. A performance without an audience is just a rehearsal. Without your presence, high school sports and the performing arts aren't possible. Ensure that these essential extracurricular activities continue to enrich the lives of students in Alabama. Purchase a ticket to your local high school's game or performance.
This message presented by the AHSAA.
For almost 10 years, there's been the go-to place for tires and automotive repair, Right Tire. Right Tire sells all makes of tires for anyone's vehicle and anyone's budget, and with Right Tire, you always get the right prompt service with the right price. Right Tire also can handle all of your bumper-to-bumper automotive needs with certified brake service, alignment, oil changes, tune-ups, and so much more. So when you want tires and automotive done right, see Right Tire on West Fort Williams in the heart of Sylacauga. Right work, right price, every time.
Walker County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama, from West Jefferson all the way to Solligent. No dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
Bart Heights back here live. One last Carl Cannon halftime.
That's right.
Woo! It's been awesome, man. 16 of them. Kurt Ballard, man, back with me here. You've been on once with us, but we had to get you back, man. I mean, is it fair to say it's been more than we expected?
Oh, it's been absolutely incredible. The quality of basketball has been way more than I expected. To have in little Jasper, Alabama, this has just been incredible.
Well, it's about to be big Jasper, Alabama, when we start talking about the field for next year. We're already sitting talking, we're going to next year. We may try to have a basketball camp. I may do an outdoor we may get somebody to build us a basketball court out by Cannon and just have an outdoor court and go play pickup a little bit here.
We'll make it happen.
All right, I want to talk about Cannon a little bit, and a lot of people can't, and Cannon can, and they do. And I want to hear I heard a little story just through the grapevine today. Cannon can basically just about help out with anything. Apparently, Florence, Mississippi had some issues with their transportation after their game, and who you going to call? Carl Cannon.
That's right. No, I was actually at lunch, and Coach Jordan reached out, said Florence had broke down before they could even get out of town, and it was pretty good timing. We opened a full-service commercial service department earlier this year, and so I was staffed, equipped. We got there. Luckily, it wasn't anything major. We had them back on the road within an hour, and it was an absolute blessing for them and us as well. Glad we could help out.
Well, man, I was just talking to Mr. Cannon. Gave him his Height Troops T-shirt. Hadn't given you yours. What size you?
XL.
Sir? You a XL, sir? I think I got some great ones. Make sure that's XL right there.
Awesome.
Look good in that.
That'll work.
I know,
Thank
man.
you.
Canvas. But look, the gym, the Jumbotron, the TV part of the tournament. I mean, there's so many more things we can talk about. But the Carl Cannon can, I know I've said it a couple times, but like, yo, it's real. I mean, that's a real thing, man. And I say all the time in life, man, I tell people all the time, they say, man, do you know, or man, can you? Yes. Yes, right. I can. You know what? And if there's some reason I can't, then we'll find somebody who can. Isn't that kind of the motto of Cannon Can?
It is. And we're so blessed. Every small town, the entire city and the community is centered around the high school, and we are so fortunate to be a part of it. And a tournament such as this is just absolutely incredible for our community.
Well, for those guys out there that are sitting around with their kids, you know, or wives sitting around here and there, and they say it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. What are some Christmas presents they might be able to cat around in, if you will, up at Carl Cannon? What you got going on special-wise during the holidays?
Well, like I told you last night, everybody knows December is the best month of the year to buy a car. We've got inventory. We have full-size trucks, $12,000, $13,000 off. Hadn't had that in over 5 years. So
say that again now. Hadn't had it in when?
Almost 5 years, since pre-COVID, since we've seen that kind of discount. So we have inventory. We've got deals. I need to close strong. So if anybody's in the market, come see us.
Well, and that's the thing, like closing strong you mentioned, but that has nothing to do with quality. Everybody understands inventory. Everybody understands closeouts. Everybody understands. But when I was back selling, this end of the year was always my favorite. Did you see those hands right there?
I did. You still got it.
Goodness gracious, man. My legs hurt, though. But it's a thing, man. I mean, like, you're in a business every single day to where you have an opportunity to affect someone's life. Financial situations are hard, right? People have to go to work. Their car may break down. Man, transportation's a big deal, especially in rural Alabama.
It is.
And Carl Cannon is like the mainstay in this area, and we just can't thank you enough. But so lastly here, I do want to close this. We've had these big-time teams and everything, but shout out Coach Burns and what you've seen from this team in this tournament to pull that win out.
Yesterday and today, both that finish today was absolutely incredible. What he's accomplished in just over a year's time, we're so blessed. For years, we envied what he got accomplished outside of Jasper, and to finally have him back home and doing what we knew he could do has just been an absolute blessing.
Well, Mr. Cannon, we thank you. He's got a High Tubes T-shirt. Kurt Ballard, we thank you, man. And we're going to get some highlights here. I want to know what you think about all this athleticism as I go through the highlights. What do you think about Sadiq White's highlights? You think you could get up there and jump with him?
I can't associate. I stopped growing in the 8th grade, so these guys all blow my mind.
Well, we talked about Ojukwu, and Ojukwu has multiple Ivy League offers, 3.9 grade point average.
Good for him. That's incredible.
It is, man. And you talk to him. He's originally his parents from Nigeria moved over here, and he's dynamic, smart
nuts.
kid. But here, just a little bit. We haven't seen Boswell yet be who he is.
Last night he put on a show. I hadn't quite seen that tonight.
He hadn't. And also, you hadn't seen Sir Muhammad get better. A lot of that has to do with Norcross, the switching defenses. I'm expecting to see Myers Park come out, though, and those camera, popped him on the head. But those plays right there are the plays that make you a top 25 power 5 player, and then Ojukwu keeping his team in the game. But, man, these highlights have just, they've been impressive. And Sadiq White, your boy Ronnie Shaw did good with that pinnacle alert, didn't he?
Didn't he?
Now, the banker makes the best investment, right? He gets the most airtime for his money.
I was watching from work earlier, and there were a lot of pinnacle shout-outs, which, no, you're right.
Well, man, we can't thank you enough. 23-22 at the half here. You see all the scores. Joined by Kurt Ballard. Carl Cannon they always will, and they help us. High Troops back. Thanks, Kurt. We'll be back. Second half.
Go Vikes.
Walker County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama, from West Jefferson all the way to Sulligent. No dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
Welcome back, Bernards. This third quarter sponsors the third quarter. Started by Bernards. Went there the other day. Got my son all hooked up.
Yo, we had David Richards come in here, and he got hearing me talking about it. He went over yesterday after he left here and got him some gear and wore it today. Now that's a guy that's a team player, and looking at some stats here in this first half. You know, the rebounds were immense, you know, for both sides. But that was what I thought Norcross did better than anybody, is the fact that they were on the boards. Took it to Myers Park in the second half. Boswell didn't really have any bearing on the effect offensively on the game, and it's rhythm right here. And this half-court zone has stifled Myers Park at times, and there's a bad opening turnover.
Bernards, downtown Jasper, historic downtown Jasper. When you can go in, they'll fit you for a suit. They got shoes, they got boots.
Go ahead, Nick.
They got all the cool clothes everybody wears.
Yeah, we got some guys. I mean, Sadiq White with 10, most of those above the rim. Some nice assists from him. Sadiq White with some great passes. Sir Muhammad, I want to see him get going in the second half as well. And 14 points for Ojukwu, leading all scorers.
Right on cue, Boswell. First points of the night, I do believe.
You ain't going to keep him down long.
No. Said to watch him second half after that little talk.
Yeah, he ain't
He'll call over back. He was not set, according to Mr. Official here.
Ken knows.
Here you go.
Long time.
Boswell.
It's tough. Ooh, hey, and that's one of those. Come on in here and get some. Use that elbow out to finish.
You know, he was looking for the contact with his lower body.
I'd like to see Myers Park hit that outside seal on the backside. Man, they're just so careless with the ball at times. More pass fakes needed from MP.
Their first lead in a while, up one here as we start the third quarter. I'm Nick Posey along with Bar Heitch. Glad to cover this Jasper Christmas Classic.
Look at the length of Sadiq White.
Nightcap.
It's covering. He guards basically the whole lane right here. Look how wide and long he is. Look at this. Yo, he ain't quit growing yet. I'm telling you. He's not quit growing. He's 6'9".
He's a junior.
Oh, yeah, dude. He ain't
17-year-old.
There's Coach McMillan there, man. This battle between Coach Taylor and Coach McMillan. North Carolina versus Georgia. Charlotte versus Atlanta. Mecklenburg County versus whatever county Norcross is in. I think it might be Gwinnett.
Looked it up today.
Okay. You wrote it? Okay, I see it.
Boswell, 4 points. Second half.
He has at least 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists in the second half.
Oh, there's 4. Nice little pass in rhythm, short.
Rebound.
Boswell rebound, gets it ahead. Jump stop.
Very nice.
Sir Muhammad, timeout. Norcross, little flurry, little 6-0 run right there as we see this.
Yeah, man, and it's what we talked about. I mean, they just weren't themselves in the first half, but this is the engine that makes them go, number 3. And then you see Sir Muhammad here, the patience.
Jump stop.
Get to the jump stop, got a little off balance, but, man, his talent's still raw, man, and you can see it. Going to Notre Dame, going to play in the ACC, you would think.
They need some help.
They do, man. They're bad. They're really bad. There's a couple of teams right now, they being one in that league, and Vandy. I don't think Stack's going to make it. We hadn't talked a lot of college basketball. I do college basketball as well, but these guys are striving to get there. And I've seen so much from all these players, Nick, in this tournament. I'm not going to start mentioning people because if I do, I'll leave somebody out. But, I mean, Big East, ACC, SEC, offers or commitments. SEC, Ohio Valley, and I'm trying to think of all. Kennesaw is in the same conference with Jacksonville and Bellarmine.
Bellarmine?
Bellarmine. They what?
Is that next to Buttermilk Road?
It's not next to Buttermilk Road. But if you go across old Highway 78, it ain't Buttermilk Road no more. You know what it is? Country Club Road over there in Boldo.
Uh-oh. Get called on Country Club Road.
I have before.
Here we go.
Spent like 2 months there one time.
Nice press break. Gets it up the court.
Oh, great
Very
defense.
aggressive.
What defense right there.
Nice ahead passing, both sides.
Parazon with great defense. He's kind of the glue guy that does all the little things. Great left-handed pass.
Sadiq said, get out of my way. I'm going to set this screen. I'm about to get this ball.
Oh.
And he gets fouled. Oh, hold up. Right here in front of us.
You all right, baby. You all right, you all right, you all right.
No. None of that. None of that. Everybody just remain calm.
Good job, Ken. Excellent job by the official. Hey, dude, it's basketball. It happens, you know. I mean, these guys are fighting hard back and forth.
Here.
I mean, look, let's see right here.
Call Ken and
They just
replay.
got caught up. They got caught up a little bit, man. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a bang play. We don't need to go to the monitor. Everybody just said, hey, everybody's got up here. I need everybody to get back down here.
I mean, it's been 3 nights away from home over here in Walker County. Everybody's a little tired. Everybody's a little chippy.
That's a no call. There's nothing there.
It's just play ball.
It's a foul, but there's not a but there's not a technical. It is a foul. Of course, it's a foul, but it's one of those bang plays. Their arms got caught up, and what happened was it was the momentum of Sadiq White. And it was the landing. And it did look, I felt like, a lot worse than it was. Excellent job by the officials.
As they convene, they're going to go to the scores table, get an explanation. Let's see if we can get one here. Let's see if we can get one here. As they talk to the score table over there,
yet.
We see the referee.
Ken is the head of the officials of the association in this area. Been calling a long time. Has not done a game here today. Here's the replay.
All right, there's a hook.
Arms are caught up. Now, what started happening when Sadiq White starts falling down? Yeah, but I love Boswell right there. I love what Boswell did. I don't have any problem with that. You know, go protect your teammate. I love what Ojukwu did. You know, it's competitive. It's basketball.
I mean, his arm was extended, but when he extended it, his hand was not on his body.
It wasn't, and it was caught here, and it was the way that Sadiq fell, and the way that, if you go back and look, well, show it one more time. Look, they're talking now. Everybody's okay. It's basketball. But if you show it one more time and you show how it falls back, Sadiq couldn't see. He can't see if it's intentional. He can't see right there. All he feels is the jerk. He was trying to pull his arm. It just happens.
The momentum.
But I love how the teammates reacted to try to take care of their guy. I love that. Everybody together. These are high-level players. They've been through games like this. So, I mean, but look at this scene right here. Is that not great? Everybody talking. You know, one coach is going to be upset. One coach is probably not. That happens sometimes. But they're going to play it through. We're going to play it out, and you'll see this game be clean the rest of the way through.
McMillan and
Ken, I think it's Washington. I think Ken's last name might be Washington. Ken. Now, you know you want to come over here and talk to me. What you got?
I've got double technical. I got three green, 24 white.
double technicals on number 3. And 24. Double technicals on 3.
So, here's what we got. We've got a intentional foul, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I see the call. I get it. But then you have double technicals on the reaction. Young kids out there, here's the teaching point. Sometimes it's going to happen. Sometimes it's going to be good. Sometimes it's going to be bad. Sometimes you're going to agree with it. Sometimes you're not. Don't let it cost other technicals. So you had a double technical foul. You had the free throws. And the intentional foul was all that we shot. So the double technical foul's offset.
On number 3, which is Bishop Boswell, and number 24, Casey Williams.
And Myers Park getting in their stuff. Look at the ball move. That's 1, 2. That's 3 reversals.
Extended 2-3
4.
zone. Gets to the middle wisely.
5.
Nice pass.
Good
That three's
offense.
good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 reversals is all you need. Watch these teams reverse the ball. Ball's going to change sides of the floor against that zone for sure. Man-to-man, it's not the same way. You got ball screen action. It's a lot more free-flowing, wide open. Reversals are never bad in high school basketball against the zone.
Myers Park up 8. Norcross trying to get into some kind of offense here.
Yeah, and Mulder, I'd like to see Mulder attack the glass, number one. Maybe get us a pinnacle alert here. He's been really good when he's wanted to, getting to that rim. Nice block by Sadiq White. Oh, that's a foul. That is a foul. That is a good call. That is a foul on number 2 there.
They're probably glad.
On.
First one caught hand, but no call. Got his rebound, went back up.
That's a big basket, too. They hadn't scored in a while. It's been a dynamic run. Look at here. The block, got to get the recovery. 1-point game at the half. It was 23-22 Norcross. So a 9-2 run. First 3 minutes, 15 seconds. Oh, you can't give those up. And that's Norcross basketball. That's it. That is Coach McMillan all day long right there. Understanding how important every possession is. Get you an extra one. Game-winning play. Oh, Norcross. Nice play. Nice defensive play by Mulder.
Mulder swings it over to Travell. Another turnover there. Jacob steal. Ooh, you call goaltending.
Got to go in there. Yep, ball was definitely on its way down.
Credit the basket to Ashton King.
Yeah, let's look at it here. Yeah, that's just a winning blockout rep by Anderson. And you see here, that ball is on the glass, definitely. Use of the rim there, excellent. Now we're starting to see Alex Pace, the sophomore. We've heard some glimpses, or we've heard some great things from his coaches, man. He's really stepping up and now turning the defense up. This is the guy I want to see settle his team down. Need to find this guy or Sidoma.
Boom.
Short corner. Well, you're trying to trap out front, and when you don't, and everybody's paying so much attention to one D1 guy, you throw it to another D1 guy, and then you throw it to the D1 guy who's uncommitted for a hammer, for a pinnacle alert.
That's 2 assists, and we got a game now.
We got us a game, folks.
There's Alex Pace, who scored 5.
Look at Coach McMillan
Boswell
over there.
with
Coach
2
McMillan's
assists.
playing defense now, too. I like it when coaches get in a stance. Too much length for that pass. Numbers.
Nice. Boswell. This is 3.
Shoot it up a little bit. Good look. It's a good look. Just shoot it up a little bit more. That's his first look at the game, though.
Travell Anderson racking up those boards in the second half.
Great defense right there.
Didn't let him get to his spot.
Tough shot.
Mulder short on that one.
Yeah, Coach McMillan's not going to like that one. Contested from 17 in this type of game. Ooh.
Little miscommunication there.
Not a foul.
Looking for a foul, didn't get one.
Ken Washington, the veteran official, right there. Sadiq, excuse me, sir, hadn't shot it well here in Jasper. He's a better shooter than we've seen. That's a foul. Could be an and one.
No, it's not the NBA.
That's got to go in. That's a bucket, though. That's a bucket right there.
I bet they get that call in Norcross.
They do. You know why? Because they play right down the street to the Hawks.
We'll get to see it again. A call cannon.
How is that not an and one?
Great control.
Like that.
He wasn't even thinking about it. He's waving it off for it. The ball went in. 35-32. We got a 30. Oh, we got a timeout. If it's 30, we're gonna get a call.
There's our QB. I think I could still run a 3rd and 5 out to get a first down.
Here we go. Here it is. Here's the New Orleans Bowl where Jack State wins. Last play of the game.
Man.
Look
how
at
about
that.
Rich Rod? Check something out real quick, and I'll tell you how much I like that or not.
Number 12, A.J. Watkins here tonight for Norcross. He's going there.
Come on down to Alabama,
Jacksonville
AJ.
State, you know, and that was such a big win there for them. And also, you know, Coach Burgess, prayers go out to that family. He had just passed, and next day they win the bowl game, and you know, they put a lot of effort and money to make that little step up. It's always been a big-time football program, but it sure is now, and good for Jacksonville State.
Absolutely.
Good for those those young kids and get to experience that and win on a last-second field goal, as we see Coach McMillan in his 16th season at Norcross High School.
Loves it there. Had a good conversation about some college coaches that we know. And
he had a good boys and girls program.
Norcross, man. They known everything. Football, too. But, you know, talking to him last night, today we talked to him. I talked to him last night at Applebee's for a minute, and he was dining with his team. And just to walk in and see the setting of this big-time high school basketball team lined up all the way across Applebee's in Jasper, Alabama, hanging out, talking. That's not something that's a norm here in Alabama. But to talk about it real quick before we come back, we're going to have a basketball camp next year over this thing. You know, if Mississippi State plays at the same time, they have the same Campio event that they had. We might do Mississippi State game, camp somewhere maybe in Winfield in between, so people could hit both, get 1,000 kids, fly them in from wherever you want to, folks. We're going to teach basketball in Walker County. We're going to be doing it. We're going to be doing it at Supreme Courts, at S Courts G-Ville, my boy Jonathan Hyde. I'm going to wear socks and sandals. They don't nobody like that. And by the way, do you not remember, hopefully, I don't know if we still have that picture. I won't, if we had that picture I took and sent to the crew, Benny, I would just like to pop it. My boy has no idea what we're talking about when we get another break or whatever we're figuring out. It's got to be score. That's the only thing. It's either score or fouls that you're talking about now.
My wife was talking about a camp today.
But here's my point. If we get this picture shown up there, when this picture pops up at whatever point it is, I just want you to tell everybody who invented what you see. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Food for thought. Maybe we'll get to it. Maybe we won't. Sadiq White not wanting to foul there, but his length altered the shot by just jumping. Oh, what a skip.
Nice tip out by Sir Muhammad to get the ball out in transition.
Excellent point.
Sir.
Great passer, man.
Dribbles with his eyes up.
Smart play.
Nice.
Big
that
shot.
Three's good. Josh Hines.
What's unselfish, and the thing is, Sadiq White gets so much attention. He understands and knows that double's coming. The game is slowed down. It's happened so much. He gets so much attention. He plays from that baseline. Those are hard shots to stop, passes to stop. Coach Taylor's coached him up well. Look at this guy. Man,
late call.
I was about to say, you got to call that one. And right there, if you go back to that replay, though, on the turnover Boswell had, the excellent hustle, he was expecting his teammate to run. Now, he's telling him right now, look at this. He's pointing and telling him he wanted him to go deep. But right here, beat Tua. You know, Boswell, it's not a play you see a lot. You're not going to see it. That's a foul. But on that play, Boswell got the ball and turned to throw it in. He was trying to save it. And if he had it to do over again, he would throw it long way to the far end of the court, as he was telling his teammate. But either way, the hustle play, I just wanted to point it out from Boswell. And I just really think you're going to see number 3 in gray step his game up and take this. I want to see him in a close game as the point guard. I want to see him control the tempo. Throw it to Sadiq White, throw it to Sir Muhammad. But this team, make no mistake, as talented as they are, it goes through number 3.
Future Gamecock hits both free throws. Cuts the lead to 4.
Seesaw back and forth. Don't leave your wingman against the pressure. Always have 2-on-2. Look at this cut right here. Nice decision.
You're talking about ball reversal on the press. It's really, on the zone, it's really good against the press, too. Charge. Is it charge alert? Yes, it's charge alert. Black Warrior Brewing Company. Where's that? Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
I told him, you can go in there and get you a Crimson Ale. All right, here we go. Let's see. I mean, there's a discard there. There is a discard. But either way, a game like this, it's physical. But here's the thing. Young kids out there, whether it's the right call or whether it's the wrong call, who invented that? What is that?
Birkenstock.
And?
Socks.
Who invented it?
Who invented it or who brought it out?
Who invented it?
You wore that all the time.
Who did you ever see wear that before me? I'm just asking.
No one.
Callie Tinker. Listen to this man. She wore them. Somebody else wore them about a year ago, and now everybody wears them. I got a picture. This
Not
is right
everybody, because I don't.
Who was the first person you ever saw to wear Birkenstocks and sandals? What year? Never mind.
a long time ago.
It was 1990.
Do you want to tell them why? I'm just kidding.
Nick, y'all, I got bad feet. I got long toes. I mean, that's not where we were going. But I'll take it because I want the credit.
Because I like the chemistry.
Young kids out there, Birkenstocks and sandals and socks, and wear them.
Boswell. Woo-hoo! I hear ya.
My guy.
Charlotte, North Carolina, where you at?
Goodness gracious. Bishop Boswell, Fudge guy, Sadiq White, hammer time in Walker County.
Steal, that's a little push off before the steal. Good call. Kind of hooked the future Gamecock.
Well, the thing is, let's play. Look at this thing right here.
Is this a Pinnacle alert? Pinnacle bank.
Oh, this is, golly, man. Just that high. His head's above the rim right here. When's the last time somebody's head's been above the rim in Jasper? Look at this. His head's above the rim, man.
Pinnacle bank.
That is NBA athleticism right there. And how about the fine to slow down and not panic of Bishop Boswell? And then, because all you got to do is just stop and just get it up on the rim, man.
Whose idea was Pinnacle, speaking of ideas and inventing? That's a good one.
Yo, War Eagle, I got an MBA from Auburn in marketing. Surely I can get something right. Pinnacle Alert was probably one. You know what I must say is, hey, Ronnie Shaw, if you're still watching, here's some of my better work.
Speaking of War Eagle and Auburn, Central Phoenix City had someone on their our roster, Cam Coleman. He had number 22. He wasn't here tonight.
Was not here tonight.
Was looking forward to maybe seeing him.
Oh,
nice
man.
steal there.
Golly. Boswell's going to want to have that one
I
back.
like this Alex Pace kid.
Me too, man. He's been the one in the second half to kind of jumpstart Norcross in this third quarter after they lost the lead. Big possession here if you're Myers Park. I like holding it out and going into the fourth quarter no worse than up 4. And that's exactly what Coach Taylor's going to do. And the guy that's got the ball in his hand, he'll create. Sir Muhammad.
Nice.
Big. It's big. It's so dynamic when he's making shots, man. He's such a great passer. He can get downhill, but big shot by Muhammad. Big one.
Sophomore.
Your boy.
Alex Pace with the answer.
Keep pace. Norcross.
Jasper, Alabama, here we are. He's got a 3-point. Here we go right here, the buzzer beater, and he got it. We're here. Fourth quarter coming soon.
Walker County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama, from West Jefferson all the way to Sulligent. No dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back. This fourth quarter brought to you by Alpha Insurance agent Chad Hayes and Luke Knighting over there on just right down the road, 2534 Viking Drive. Their team works for you. Alpha Insurance, thank you so much for making this possible. It's been real fun. It'll live forever. And these two teams have been working for their teams.
How about this guy in front of me? Number 2 in white, keeping pace.
Pace, we need to put a star by his name in a little bit.
Now, this guy right here will have to help him in the fourth quarter. This is the matchup that's going to decide the game. 5 versus 3 right here. Can 5 get back going? Look at this defense, man. Takes it so serious. Does Boswell. Boswell, at the end of that third quarter, we said he might take over. He did. Yeah, they're guarding now that length. They got it coming. QB. Push.
You're going to keep it there. Nice job. With Jaron Salisbury from Norcross High School. Keeping the ball to him. Give him 2 rebounds there. The cut. Nice. Found the body. Got open. Strong with the ball. Turns it over there at the end.
Backboard.
Here comes Ashton King. Left-handed layup is good.
You know what I'm seeing tonight that I didn't get a chance to see last night because he didn't play as fast? It takes Sadiq White about 7 strides. I'm going to count on this next time to get down the court. It's unbelievable. When he gets out and runs, man, it's like 5 steps and he's at the rim.
Blocking foul. Going to keep it down. Myers Park up 45-39.
What is Coach McMillan thinking now? He knows he's got to get stops. Right now in his mind, he's like, all right, what can I run here? What matchup do I want? My point guard penetration has been stifled in the second half. Their help is there. Their length is there. What do I do here? Out under. Run something dynamic, get a quick bucket, get this thing to 4. You got to get it to a 1-possession game to where every possession matters even more. And that's what the goal is for Coach McMillan and the team in White. What's he going to run right here? All right, you got it.
Toby.
What?
Pace taking it to the floor.
Yo.
Yes, sir. Nice.
I want to
dish and slam.
It will be a pinnacle alert, but you know why it happened? It's because the shimmy shake in the triple threat. He gave him a shimmy. He went right, he went left, and he went back left. That's a big-time shimmy shake. I teach it. Dynamic. And nice finish. Nice finish.
Nice momentum builder here. Gets it ahead to Pace. Finds the contact. Misses. Oh goodness gracious.
The hustle. And now numbers.
Salisbury.
Bring it out, 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 bring it out.
As well, swings it across.
You okay? You okay? Bring it out. Bring it back out. Set up. Get it in your guys' hands. You feel everybody's okay right now as long as 3's got it. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make the right play. And now he finds a Division I player that's dad played 18 years in the league. Let's make a big shot and go up 7. Just understanding, Boswell has completely taken this game over from a standpoint of defense on this end, and on this end, everything he's doing is producing fruit. He is the Tennessee point guard of the future, and another steal for 3.
Give him 5 assists in the second half. Kaboom! Yeah, I hear you.
Goodness
Sadiq
gracious.
White Jr.
7 strides.
Gets down court.
7 strides. We'll try to count them if we get a. I mean, that's just.
What a thing of beauty.
But number 3 is taking the game over, and what it does, it just feeds his teammates. Number 3 turns his defense up, gets an assist. Now, I mean, it's about they play off of 3. He is the engine or the straw that stirs the drink for Myers Park. Good timeout here by Coach McMillan. Going to change his defenses. All right, let's watch this right here.
Pinnacle alert. God.
See him get his feet right, though? He gets his feet right.
Up underneath him, gets explosion.
You got to get your feet right before the ball comes and get under control to where no matter where, basically when the ball goes out ahead of you, you just chop your feet and then go get the ball. That's dynamic. But that's the guy right there. I mean, look at this.
Boswell.
You see that Boswell, and last night they're sitting around, parents are hanging out, the team's in the place, and these guys are sitting around. They're sitting around talking about the game. They're sitting around talking about, what do they got to do tomorrow night, talking about the scout. I mean, they live and breathe basketball, and so do their parents. It's a basketball pedigree. Myers Park, North Carolina. You're seeing why.
Yeah, going to follow that young fella in his maturity.
Man, I mean, I played against Rick Barnes' teams. I played against Clemson. I played against Texas. And I'm telling you, he reminds me of Wagner. That was I think Wagner was the high jump national champion, number 5. I can't remember his first name for Texas. But that's who he reminds me of, man. Not a dynamic scorer, but just affects the game in every single way. And if he needs to jump up and make a shot, look how his teammates look for him. Now stop, bring it back out, find what you want. Find one of your 4 or 5 stars. Just throw it down there and you probably hit.
Looking inside. Gets pushed out of the lane. Dribble drive.
If he makes this one, good look.
Good rebound.
Pinnacle alert. Up high. Pinnacle, pinnacle, pinnacle. Young kids out there, play high. Asher Posey, rebound the ball high. You can't play high in the basketball unless it's a high shoot set.
Up 9. Myers Park looking to finish off Norcross. Does Norcross have an answer?
He's just been shut down in the second half from the defense, and that's a settle. He's tried to drive and he hadn't been able to, and that's just a simple settle right there.
Boswell does a nice thing to hold it back.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
the time. Now he takes it strong to the hole.
Yeah, he got
gets
hit.
The call.
Hit his elbow, though. Is he okay? He's tough. But see, here's the thing. All right, you see all these kids around here. You know, to see athleticism like this, you either got to go to Tuscaloosa some or go, as we see the replay here, but watch him get hit. Yeah, got the bump and probably got some on the arm, but look how excited the kids get when they see these high-level basketball talented players come in here, and it makes them want to work. It makes them, everybody's not going to go to the NBA. Everybody's not ever going to be able to jump up and dunk the basketball like that. But to understand what your role is in basketball, and the reason I love basketball so much, there's only 5 people on the floor, right, Nick? So that means everybody's got more to deal with. There's 20% accountability on each person, unlike football to where it's 1/11th or actually 1/22nd, because most guys don't play offensive defense. In basketball, you got to play both ways. And this Myers Park team has Coach Taylor's put together a team that goes through 3, and he distributes how he wants. That's what they were talking about. You remember you talking about that conversation? That's what it changed. It's a halftime scouting report, just like Nick Saban. Come on, man.
So I go through it. And what's impressed me, Bart, is just the athleticism, yes, but
shimmy.
the fundamentals. Didn't get it to fall.
Bounce. All right, be smart. You're good. Bring it up. Find 3. There he is. Find 3. Get it to him. Now everybody's good. See the double coming? Now you get it to Forsyth. Look at the handles there. Oh, look at the whole hands. Big shot. Look at Sadiq. Oh, it's a foul.
Look at the back.
Yeah.
That was Sir Muhammad with the offensive putback. Quick timeout there. It's going to be a full.
Let's take a break right here.
55-43.
Danger time right now for Norcross.
We come back. We'll have the rest of the fourth quarter.
Walker County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama, from West Jefferson all the way to Sulligent. No dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
Welcome back. 3:29 to go in this one. Myers Park has extended their lead to 12, 55-43. In the nightcap, the last one of the City of Jasper Christmas Classic. It's been a great one. Star-packed, star-studded.
So you weren't here. I had another.
We can call that Oreo.
I just had an accident. So I went upstairs to the hospitality room up there, and I got me some Chex Mix a couple of days ago, and I got tripped and I spilled it all over everything. And they just told me to stop walking because I was crunching it every time I tried to get out of it. So over here, the garbage can's full. I tried to go over and throw my powdered donuts away, and my apple pie, and my fried honey bun, and I spilled the old powder, and then I dropped my coffee. Joe Hotch, I need the towel. Where are you at, babe? Joe Hotch.
You dropped your
I'm waving the towel. I'm waving the towel.
Lavish coffee.
How about the zone look right here? Golly,
out
man,
of the
I
timeout.
love that zone look. Hadn't showed it all game until now, up 12. And you make them shoot a 27-footer contested. Didn't get the rebound. You don't like that, but that is a successful possession by Coach Taylor. I love the zone switch. I love it when people switch defenses down the stretch.
Travell Anderson with the offensive rebound and the putback. Brings the lead to 10. He's close.
Be careful to a 5-second call here. You're good. You're
Gets it
good.
to the middle.
You know, get it back to 3. Now you're good. Just throw it around. Now you're going to see him run clock. What's the foul situation? See, this is the problem with the new high school rule that I hate.
1-1.
This thing should be. But there haven't been a lot of foul calls.
No.
But you're going to have to start fouling. I mean, they're going to dribble this thing out, man. You got fundamental guys. They'll just dribble this out, pitch it, go get it. Oh, man, stay out there, Sneak. Stay. Look, and you see Boswell, the point guard. He said, stay out there. He said, we don't need to score right now. Don't need to score right now. Just stay out. And it's not, he's not yelling at him. It's just, hey, man, and that's why you play these tournaments. Up 10, time and score, kids. You don't need that right there.
Sir Muhammad.
Now, I understand what he was doing. 100% he was going to get one, and he could have gotten it. but there's just no need. The risk is not worth the reward there.
He said slow down. Oh.
Yeah, unless.
He saw an opening. He slowed down, changed his pace, sped up, got the foul.
On the floor.
Now it's number 2.
So it's not a foul. So it's not a shooting foul. It's going to be out under. Let's see if Boswell's okay. Man, I'm so impressed with Boswell, man. I'm so impressed with him. His toughness. Oh, he's bleeding. He's bleeding. He's about to come out of the game.
Did they fly here, Bart?
I think Mandy Muhammad drove, and I'm pretty sure everybody else fly. No, actually, she flew, and I think everybody else drove from Myers Park. So we got a little blood. He'll go to the 10 over here and probably get. This is a bad break right here for Myers Park, man. Get your point guard out and get a turnover here. Now get it back out. Get it back out. And
Josh Hines comes in for him. They get the ball to Sir on the top. Nice pass inside. It's going to be turned over. No. Norcross. Oh, had a chance. Cut into the lead. And Myers Park leading by 10. Hope that young man's okay. Alex Pace gets up a little gingerly. He's played a heck of a second half.
Alex Pace.
I hope you started that one.
It's a tournament thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was my debate. Oh, look at the steal right there. See, and that's where you're talking about time and score as well.
Look, you might want to get that paper back. No, sorry. Spoke too late.
No, you didn't see. Well, you might have watched it, but last night was, there was a guy last night that what he did in the first half tonight would constitute enough. I agree with you on Pace totally, though. In the second half, he has kept his team in the game and kept it close, but they just couldn't ever really get over the hump, man.
So Norcross played Central Phoenix City last night.
Did?
What was that score? You remember, or who won?
Both these teams won last night.
Norcross won.
Yeah, they won big late, and it was just the defense. But they didn't have anybody on that team who could stay in front of a Juku.
74 to 59.
What was it, Vince? 15-point win. All right, slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. See, the problem is here's the thing that you're not used to. You're not used to 3 not being in the game, so you haven't played here up 10 trying to run the clock out. This is good experience.
Good.
It's good experience.
They won a state
Great
championship
pass, bring it back
year.
out.
Ashton's going to take it in.
Wow. All right, so now we got, now let's get some normalcy. Let's get our guy back in, and let's close this thing out. They're not going to let him go back in. It looks like a scratch that brought blood.
Very mature young
Call a
man.
timeout. Oh, my. What are you? Yeah, space the floor. Yeah, but you saw right there, Josh Hines understands. We got to spice the floor right here. Space the floor. Good, good. You're good. 40 seconds. You're up 10. They're just going to probably run this one out because there's not going to be any fouls. You're going to foul 4 times. Sadiq Weidel.
Good job, big man. Under 30 to play.
Norcross had their chances.
They did,
but we never saw Myers Park flex in this tournament and show the glimpses of national greatness with all this talent. And they haven't all played together forever. They will get better. And how about the zone switch with 3 minutes to go right there by Coach Taylor? I'm impressed with both of these teams. I think both of these teams will compete for their state championship. Myers Park actually won their state championship last year.
First one last year. Had a guard that went to Boston College.
And he's playing for Earl Grant now. Speaking of, Boston College is one of those teams, guys and gals out there, that I think you may see mess around and make some noise in that ACC. ACC is a lot better conference this year than people are giving it credit for. And that is a scratch you see on the eye. It's like a teardrop scratch, what you call them, and that's a good one too, man. Fingernails can be dangerous in basketball. That will burn in the shower, but no matter. Myers Park basically wins the tournament, you would think. This was there's no championship trophy but Myers Park wins it 55-45. Coach McMillan coached hard, but these two nationally known and ranked teams finished it up the tournament in Jasper, Myers Park. 55-45. High Troops, WOTM will be right back with our winning player second.
Walker County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama, from West Jefferson all the way to Sulligent. No dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
This is just a gray metal box, right? Let's get a little closer. Closer. Amanda brand gas furnaces are designed, engineered, and assembled in the USA. So this baby is true red, white, and blue.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Alabama, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Sylacauga, we are your hometown dealer. 3 locations: Sarah Honda, Tony Sarah Ford, and Sarah Nissan. Avoid big city prices. Shop local and save with 0% financing. 0%. Plus, you get a lifetime warranty, no charge. We even offer mobile service, or we can pick up and deliver. No charge. Lower prices. Better service. We are your hometown dealer. Sarah Honda, Tony Sarah Ford, and Sarah Nissan, right here in Sylacauga.
You think this is just a gray metal box, right? Let's get a little closer. Closer. Yeah, Amanda brand air conditioners are designed, engineered, and assembled in the USA.
Walker County is unique. So are Haleyville, Winfield, and Vernon. Things are just different here. We make our living from the land, and it's also where we make our memories. If anyone can understand this, Cannon can. Carl Cannon Chevrolet provides trucks and SUVs to West Alabama, from West Jefferson all the way to Sulligent. No dealer knows you better. And all you need to know about us is whatever your need, Cannon can.
That's all I can do right now is exhale. We do a lot of movie quotes here, man, if you don't know. Sadiq White's joining me, but first, running down the day, Huffman with a win, Bob Jones with a win, McAdory with a win, Paul Bryant with a loss. Fayette County loses to Jasper. Coleman wins by 30. Mountain Brook loses to Central Phoenix City. And Myers Park, North Carolina, comes from behind to win the game, who I would crown the champion of this tournament. And Alabama teams did well, but this guy right here, he was a little cross with me. He's a little terse with me last night because I think he wanted to sit in this seat, man, and end this tournament, and I can't think of a better way for it to end. I don't even know how many dunks you had. We have this thing called, when you go back and watch, it's called the Pinnacle Alert. Sadiq White joining us, dynamic, everybody recruiting him, more people. I just want you to explain what this feels like. I ain't going to ask no question, bro. Look at this. Hey! You like that?
Yes, sir.
You like that a lot, don't you? Well, you should, man, but that move right there is the one. The quick pump, the quick bunnies, it's the quickness, it's the hops, it's all of it. But you were able to play harder tonight because of the lack of foul trouble, right? We didn't get to see the real Sadiq White. That was more closer to who we can expect every night, right?
Yes, sir.
And so in that part of the game, I want to talk about real quick, and I want to talk about your teammates a little bit. You know, you're a junior.
Yes, sir.
You got a couple of seniors. Sir, I actually played against Nazi. I don't know if I told y'all that. I played against the Untouchables back in the day in Kentucky. But I love Boswell.
Yes, sir.
And he is the leader of this team with the ball on the offensive end and the defensive end. He's the head of the snake, right? And you guys are on the back. Muhammad can pass it, what have you, but Coach Taylor had a conversation last night with Ashton King, right? And then y'all turned it around and played back. Is that kind of something he goes to point out?
Yes,
explain to me what those conversations are like with Coach Taylor, because both times those happened, when y'all came back out, the games were over.
Yes, sir, man. Coach is real big on accountability. Like, that's it. You do your part, do your job. That's it. You don't have to do more. We don't need that. Everybody do their job, we win. That's it.
Speaking of that, we're sitting over here in this game, and I'm like, oh, what are we going to run here? If I'm Norcross, if I'm Coach Jesse, what am I going to run? What's Coach Taylor? Coach Taylor comes out. I'm going to hear Coach Taylor. I want you to hear this, Coach Taylor. 3 minutes to go. Had y'all played zone the whole game?
No.
Had y'all played zone the whole game? Coach Taylor, I'm getting chills, Coach. But why to go zone? And you can hear me right here with Sadiq. We got time.
Why did we go zone?
Why'd you go zone right there?
We needed one possession for them to put up a three and miss it and us get a rebound.
Yep.
And they missed it, and we didn't get the rebound.
But the dynamic, you need to slow it down. And the dynamic, Sadiq, to trust him and what he says, like we were talking about, man, I just thought it was extremely dynamic watching him, watching you. But talk about Boswell and what he brings and how he distributes and gets your team where it needs to be.
Yeah, man, we feed off his energy. He's the leader. He's the point guard. He got the ball in his hands majority of the time. He get us open, man. He create for himself, man. We feed off him. That's it. He's the guy for us right now.
He is. All right, so state championship.
Yes, sir.
Last year coming off that. You ain't the prey no more, man.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you ain't the predator no more. You're the prey. How do you continue to stay the predator and not, everybody's going to want your best shot, right? Every night. Everybody, attention you get, the passing, the things that you do. But I want to know what the ceiling is for this team. What is the goal? Is it just a state championship, or what is the goal that Coach Taylor instills in you guys?
Man, state championship is, man, we want to, win it out, but we want to be max prep for national champions. So with that, man, you got to win out. You got to be dominant and be consistent with dominance. So, man, we just got to get better and just strive.
Every day, you got to strive. And all right, I ask every big-time player this, Coach. And so you talk about accountability. If he says this over the next year, you got to make sure it happens. And I'm sure you will. What part of your game's got to get better? What's the weakest part of your game that you got to work? Because they ain't many. It takes you 4 steps to get from one free throw line to the other. What do you got to get better at and tighten your game up to get to that even next level?
Man, I say everything. Skill, man, ball handling, jump shot, my defensive recognition, man, my reaction time, everything. I'm nowhere near a finished product.
I love that, man.
Yes,
I can't wait to see more of it. When I get up to Charlotte, see my boy Grant Leonard, I'm going to come holler at you, Coach. Coach Taylor, Myers Park, Stars of Stars tonight. Sadiq White, thank y'all for joining us.
You like the grays? That was the first time we wore the gray.
Oh, I love the gray. I commented on the gray, actually. I love gray. And we looking at Callie Tinker, Height Shoots. These are the people that I train making shots right here. State championship, Callie Tinker helped us. But Sadiq White, thank you for joining us so much, man. Pisgah, we go back and give her a shout-out. Mr. Highlight up later. But, Sadiq, I just want to tell you, on behalf of everybody from the state of Alabama, all these kids back here want to talk to you. I'm going to get you out of here, but this was a big deal.
Yes, sir.
Basketball ain't big down here. It ain't life down here like it is for you. And so for you guys to come, man, you made a lot of fans in Alabama tonight. So did you.
Yes, sir,
Thank you for coming,
yes, sir.
man.
Appreciate
Wear
you,
that
man.
Heights Hoops shirt proud,
I got
baby. Sadiq White, he is the guy tonight, the junior. He'll be going everywhere. Heights Hoops rolling out right here. 16 games. I did 16 of them. Well, maybe 15 and a half. It's close enough, man. We saw some high-level action from start to finish. Nick Posey helped me. Tim Coleman was here. Greg Tinker had a little Al Blanton. We had all our sponsors. Of course, I want to talk about everyone there, but I don't want to leave anybody out. Can't not mention Carl Cannon. Jasper won 2 home games. I'm headed down south. Going to the beach first, got South Alabama game tomorrow night. Then I'll be on the bowl game Saturday. South Alabama, you can listen to that as well. At BHeights22 on Twitter, as you look at Jacoby Hill there. Big win for Central, 7A over 6A. And the man tonight to close it out, high-level recruit, Sadiq White was in Jasper. And there's a look at the City of Jasper Christmas Classic Day 2. We talked about the winners. We talked about all these great players, these great coaches. Thanks to Heath Burns, man. We obviously couldn't have done this without you, without the administration, without all our sponsors, Carl Cannon, especially, and my friends. I know I'm leaving some folks out, but I'll tell you who I'm not going to leave out. I'm not going to leave out Vince Early and the crew from WOTN, who's been here with me the entire time. We started Sunday. We're in Mississippi. We came here Tuesday. Then we went down Wednesday. They're done. They're going home. They're going to get some rest. I'm going to keep going the rest of the week. Your boy B. Heitch Hoops is out, folks, from Jasper. See y'all soon. 6-game schedule coming from WOTM.tv. We'll announce it after the first of the year. You've watched Heitch Hoops. We'll be back. We're just getting started.